Yo, yo. It's Big Viking Magical Box Breaks and Wars. Tonight, the schedule is Kaldheim set boosters. We're going to split it in half and do pack wars. And then we'll do a double masters collector box war for all the good stuff. We're going to start with Kaldheim. Gonna, like I said, split this one in half. 2 wars. Each war is gonna have 5 seats. Each seat is assigned 3 packs. Whoever pulls the highest combined value of cards over $5 wins all other mythics, rares, cards from the list, art cards, cards over $3 from the war. Tonight, we're hunting mythics, I would say. The top 10 are all mythics. There are 20 cards on our $5 and up list. We're going by TCG MRKT. I have the official list. It was checked just before kickoff. So our list, starting at the top, is Vorinclex, Orvar, Esika, Koma, Goldspan Dragon, Esika's Chariot, Hengegate Pathway, Koma's Coil, which is a token, Birgi, Toski, Halvar, and Valki is our list. And a lot of them have a couple different versions. So here's War 1. Frederick's Additional, Bobby, James, Barbara, and Scott's Additional. I look back the last 5 events for your recent winnings, or last 5 boxes for the recent winnings. James just hit in Phyrexian 1 collector box war with a leadoff homer with Elesh, Concept Praetor, and Phyrexian Step and Complete Foil Jace. And then Frederick hit in Mystery Retail and Lord of the Rings Collector. Was that just Mana Crypt for Frederick? I think it was, right? Or no, who was that hit for? Man, how come I cannot? Mystery. No, it was Lady, I think. Or was it Frederick? Yo, yo. What's up, Bobby V? There's Frederick. What's up, Frederick? It was you. Yeah. Frederick just hit the ManaVault in Mystery. So here's War 1. Frederick, Bobby, James, Barbara, Scott. We will randomize it. Snake Eyes, just 2. Who was Snake Eyes lucky for? There's 1. Here comes our order. 2. James, Bobby, Barbara, Frederick, Scott. James, Bobby, Barbara, Frederick, Scott. Oh, yeah, Friday. So this should be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. War 2, the little stack will go in on front or on top. Dish these out. Get a quick drink. Maybe blow my nose one last time and then put on some protection, and we'll get into it. James, Bobby, Barbara, Frederick. Man, what is with that one? It's curled under. It keeps catching on the playmat. And Scott. So yeah, you can get an extra hit at list wild card or a Koma's Coil token. Put on some protection. Keep everything packed fresh. Yeah, I think Kaldheim's underrated. And you'll get your snow-covered lands. I'll throw in the snow-covered lands too, since this is one set with snow-covered stuff. But I like this set. But any like budget box where, yeah, it's like Vorinclex. Phyrexian Vorinclex is close to 30. And then the regular and the showcase version are up over 40 each. It's like when you have a possibility, unless it's just like one Vorinclex a case. But I did get a complete sealed case of this, so we should at least have one Vorinclex in one of these next 6 Kaldheim boxes that I do over the next year. Let me write down the order here. James leading off, then Bobby, then Barbara, Frederick, and Scott. I have had good luck, though, with this set and hitting Vorinclexes. So, of course, yeah, I want to hit the green cards. Vorinclex, Esika, Esika's Chariot. So here we go, James. Oh, and James hits our gold stamp signature right off the bat. That's what I was going to say. That's Birgi. I didn't get Eric Deschamps' authorization, so they put that. None of them play. There's no commons or uncommons that ship from this set. So yeah, I'll put the bulk down here in the corner. You war winners, if you want it, get in touch with me. Just a few dollars more for the shipping cost. Yo, what's up, Scott? What are some of the cards that Jeff Miracola does? James leading off with a rare. A battle for Birgi-God. We don't want to see these sagas in this set. Your common and your foil common. And your human warrior. Bobby. But I've also had a couple dud boxes of these. Oh, there's a list card, right? Normal looking card, not an ad or a token on back. So Bobby's got our first list. And that is Cyclone Summoner. Yeah, except for like Seb and Rebecca. I don't know too many artists either. Cardu Doomscourge is one that Scott can think of right now. Oh, I forgot the land too in that last pack. Or no, you didn't get it? Oh, there's one. I'll give you that Snowland too. Along with these, yeah, these snow covered. These will be shipped with the winnings. Bobby got a list at the back. Oh, only one uncommon, then rare. A Sigrid. Another rare. And a Mystic Reflection. Common. What? That's it? Oh, I didn't pick up the last two. Here's your foil and your list card. I was like, what happened there? Foil common, and your list is a, looks like older artifact. Give us something good. No. Analysis. I forgot about the list on this one. Let me get a list price guide up. TCG player, Magic, price guide. And then the list was right by Zendikar Rising. That's when it first came out. This is only like, what, the second set that had the lists. And it's, man, this price list for the lists. IT 7 cents for analysis. Barbara, pack one for you. Egon Tibble. He's got a lot of nice ones. I'm familiar with Egon and Tibble. Yeah, that's some cool art. The showcase arts. Mystic Reflection is a really cool card. What is it? Didn't it just get reprinted in something? No, I'm not going to read all that for a non-hit right now. Ooh. Alrund art card. Your Meyer snow card. Snowland. Barbara with a rare. Dream Devourer. And a rare. Ooh, there's a Birgi. That plays. There's our rabbit. Birgi Showcase. Common. And a foil common. And your giant wizard. Birgi Showcase. It's number 17 out of 20. 648. Barbara, 648, Birgi, show, and pack one. All these guys, or most of these gods, flip over. Whenever you cast a spell, add a mountain until end of turn. You didn't lose this mana as steps and phases out. And phases end. Creatures you control can boast twice during each of your turns rather than once. For a 3/3/3 legendary creature. And the other side is Harnfell, which is a legendary artifact. Discard a card, exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards. Birgi Showcase for Barbara. Frederick, pack one for you. Yeah, Birgi deck. Vengeful Reaper art card. Bobby V said he just recently played a Birgi deck. Your Swamp. Pack one for you, Fred. Rare. Showdown of the Scalds. Uncommon. Uncommon foil. Finn. Showcase. And your Angel Warrior. Scott. Closing out round one. What is that? Skemfar Elderhall art. Yeah, that crazy place. Yeah, the art is cool, and I like the whole like Scandinavian god theme. Of course, that yeah, with my historical roots being, or my bloodlines coming from Sweden. It really piqued my interest when it first came out. And Vorinclex is nasty, and no matter what city he's in. Scott. Lots of uncommons. And a rare. Blood on the Snow. Uncommon. And a common foil. Who hits our mythics? Who hits our good list card if we get one? Who gets a bonus hit from Koma's Coil token if it's it? They're hard to pull, though. I almost feel like I've pulled more Vorinclexes than Koma's Coil tokens. So just Barbara hitting round one with Birgi Showcase. Here's Dragonkin Berserker. More great art. Frederick White Lundin is also a Norlander. All them countries over there are awesome, I think. Sweden, Norway, the Netherlands. James, leading off round two. Rare. Faceless Haven. Uncommon. And a uncommon foil. And your Strictly Better minigame. Bobby, pack 2 for you. You got another list card here. Bobby, 2 for 2 with list cards at the back. There's Radine. Another god. Your Floodplain. There's gotta be a mythic coming out here pretty soon, right? Rare. Maskwood Nexus. Remember back in the day that used to play. I haven't done one of these boxes in a long time, though. I'll throw that Snowland in too. Common foil. And an uncommon from Commander 17. Give us something good. Ooh, that's going to play, I bet. Herald's Horn's good. Herald's Horn. Oh, is that one that's a mystery booster? It's not on the list. Herald's Horn. Commander Jumpstart. Commander Mystery. There it is. Yeah, Commander Legends. Yeah, it's that one. Market $4. Guess all the reprintings finally got to it. So that doesn't get you there, Bobby. I thought that was going to play for you. But like I said, it had 9 different versions that recently just got put out in a secret lair. but it's a sick card. 3 casting costs. As it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Creature spells you cast of the chosen type cost 1 less to cast. At the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. If it's a creature card of the chosen type, you may reveal it and put it in your hand. I could, yes. I believe so, Scott, where there was definitely at times where people were contacting me a hot minute where everybody was looking for faceless havens. And what is haven? You add a colorless, or for, what the hell is that? 3 snow covered, it becomes a 4/3 creature with vigilant and all creature types. So yeah, for 3/3, you're getting a 4/3 sliver or 4/3 goblin, or yeah. Faceless Haven's pretty nasty. Barbara, looking to add to the lead. Yeah, Faceless Haven is a nice land for sure. There's Carfell Harbinger art card. Your Fjord. Speaking of that part of the country, you have fjords. Barbara, can you add anything to Birgi here? Rare. A Radine. That does not. And your uncommon. And your uncommon foil. And your elf warrior. Frederick. Still chasing Barbara and Birgi. You have a top 16 hit here. Return upon the tide. Somebody going out for burial, right? Send them out to sea or water and then light them on fire. Isn't that the traditional Viking way? Your swamp. Rare. Man, Fred, you're 2 for 2 on these sagas. Sorry. Uncommon. Let's get something at your uncommon or your foil. Foil common. And a AC ManaVault token. Scott, closing out round 2, and then just 1 pack left each. Icehide Troll art card. Oh, good. Vorinclex is in this one for you, Fred. Scott's thinking that Vorinclex is in this one for him. Scott. This is our 10th pack here. Rare. No mythics yet. Graven Lore. Common and your foil common. And your Careful Study minigame. So still chasing Barbara and Birgi Showcase. That's number 17 out of 20. James. Oh, James has got a list card at the end of his last pack. Boreal Outrider art card. Riding a big like elk or stag. Your forests. James. Rare. Search for Glory. Rare. Saruf. Your showcase guy and a common foil. What's your list? List is old black. Give us something good. No, a gatekeeper of Malakir. That's not a good one. Gatekeeper. $0.21. Bobby. He's going to spike something in his last pack. Bind the monster art card. Binding that monster creature. A foil chasm. Bobby. With a rare. Reflections of Littlejohn. Common foil. And a Dwarf Berserker. So, Barbara, you're just down to 2 packs here that can hurt you. You would love to put something here on top of Birgi. Make it a little harder for Frederick and Scott. I guess if one of them are going to hit a Vorinclex, though, it's over no matter what you pull here. Here's a Tybalt. Oh, the wrong one. That's not the artist that Scott was talking about earlier. Barbara. With a first mythic of the box here. In pack, 13? Give us a good one. Esika. That's another good god to put on top, Barbara. And then a common. And a mythic foil then. So double mythic here for Barbara. Esika. And what's the foil one? Give us another good one. No, a haunting voyage borderless. I don't know. Being borderless in foil, that might. I'll give it a look. And a replicated ring. We know Esika plays for you. Esika regular. That's number 6 on our list. 1165. Let me take a look at Haunted Voyage borderless foil real quick. Haunted Voyage 256 normally borderless. Foil is 424. So Barbara just misses. Man, they give us a foil mythic, but it's not a $5 plus. But Esika definitely plays. 1/4 for 3 casting cost. Vigilance, you tap it, add 1 mana of any color. Other legendary creatures you control have vigilance, and tap it, add 1 mana of any color. I know this world from canopy to roots. And the other side is the prismatic bridge. 1 of every casting cost. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature or planeswalker card. Put that card onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So Barbara pulls 2 gods, 2 rare gods. 648 for Birgi, 1165 for Esika. Brings her to 1813 now. So it's just the 3 versions of Vorinclex. Non-foil that can beat it. Frederick. You just gotta dodge 2 Vorinclex packs, Barbara. Coil. Art card. You like that haunting voyage, David? We'll see who wins it. Barbara, it'll be her first win. I don't have her address. Let's see if she's willing to. Rare. Crippling Fear. If she's willing to deal some of her first winnings if she gets it. Another rare. A Cosima. Another rare. A Cleaving Reaper. Your common. And your Foretell token. No help. Just 1 pack left. That can hurt you, Barbara. Scott looking to spike a Vorinclex at the end. No list card. There's Svella art card. Your island. Scott. Looking for an M at the back. Let's see one. Just give Barbara a sweat. Rare. In Search of Greatness. And that's it. Common foil. So congrats to Barbara. That's her first win. She's the one who hits all the money in the war. Herald's Horn and Haunting Voyage are the next best. These nice budget boxes, though. It doesn't have to be much to get your money back, plus a big profit. Herald's Horn from Mystery. Haunting Voyage, Borderless Foil. Birgi, and Esika. And along with all this stuff, another like 50 cards or whatever. More 2. These go in front. There's our box. War 2 is David, Scott, Bobby's additional, Frederick, and Adrian. See if you can win here, David. Give you some stuff to trade for that voyage. So I look back the last 5 boxes for your recent wins. Frederick hit Mana Crypt in Mystery, and he also took home half of Lord of the Rings collector box. So yeah, I'd say he's been the hottest in the group. Here's War 2. David, Scott, Bobby, Frederick, Adrian. We'll randomize it 6 this time. 1, 2, 4, 5. Here comes our order. Frederick sticking there at the number 1 slot. Scott, Adrian, Bobby, David. Frederick, Scott, Adrian, Bobby, David. And David's hoping the Vorinclex is in there now. I guess you're all hoping the Vorinclex is in one of your packs, but Vorinclex last pack magic would be epic. Be a great watch. So this one is Frederick leading off. Then Scott, Adrian, Bobby, and David. And Barbara won from the 3 seat. We'll see if it's the seat or the person again, too. Adrian's hoping it's the seat. Frederick leading off. There's Kaya. Art card. Oh, yeah, you're right, David. You have that package I sent you was pretty nasty, too. And, yeah, you were also one of the ones who jumped into the top 10 list in the last recently. Balefire, Dragon, Box Topper. And you almost had to be talked out of taking that deck box. And that Lips chose. That Lipsky was loving on. Rare. Tundra Fumarole. Uncommon. And a common foil. And your bird token. Scott. Pack 1. And this number 2 seed is just hitting all the list cards. Bobby hit 2 out of 3 in round 1 or War 1. Yeah, being nice did cover you on that one. That's like instant karma. Being nice and letting Michael have that one. And then, yeah, they're like, all right, we'll give you the banger of the box topper. Nico Eris art card. Your Forests. Scott with a rare. Another Haven. Look at that. So each war winner is going to get a Faceless Haven. Another rare. A Rally the Ranks. And a foil common. And a list old green. A Parallel Evolution. That card's nasty. Create and token or copy tokens of all the creatures you have. That big casting cost, though. What is Parallel Evolution at? Is that our good list card? Parallel. 507 just makes it. Parallel Evolution from the list. Market 507. That's a cool one. Like I said, that card sounded nasty as I quick gave it a glance. We'll look at it closer here. 507. Parallel Evo list in pack 1. Five casting costs for each creature token in play. Its controller puts a creature token into play that's a copy of that creature, and then has flashback of 7. So you can keep using it once you get to a point. Copies of your creature tokens. Adrian, pack 1 for you. And you got a list card, so back-to-back lists. Do they give us 2 good ones in a row? Burning Rune Demon art card. Mountain. Rare. A Dark Boar. That's on our extended list. That's $4.58. So if it has to be priced out, oh no, it doesn't. We already got a $5 plus. Uncommon, common foil, and a old red list. Give us a good one. No, a Nomad. That is a great artwork, or just the almost like extended art back in the day. Dark Boar, like I said, just misses. Dark Boar on one side and Slither Boar on the other side. Dark Boar, both versions just miss. It's on our my $4 to $5 list. And this guy doesn't. Fomori Nomad lists. A penny. 1 cent market. Bobby, pack 1 for you. War 2. There's Finn art card. Planes. Rare. Calamity Bearer. Common. Your common foil. And a base race mini game. David, closing out round 1. Another gold stamp signature. This one is Immersturm Skullcairn by Cliff Childs. So each war gets a gold stamp signature art too, along with a Faceless Haven. Oh, just a couple commons there, and then into your uncommons. Hopefully you got an extra rare or 2 here with all these cards left. Or mythic rare. Another saga. Another rare. A Graven Lore. Another rare. And a Canopy Tactician. That's almost a must-have for elves decks. Or elf decks. But it doesn't play. And a foil uncommon. An Aegir Showcase. And your Elf Warrior. So Scott with the list, Parallel Evolution. Retribution's a good saga. Frederick, leading off round 2 of War 2. Eradicator Valkyrie art card. Your island. Frederick with a rare. Another saga. Your uncommon. And your common foil. And your booster blitz minigame. Scott, pack 2 for you. You got another. So yeah, that number 2 seats hit a list card in their first 2 packs in both wars. There's Varigoth. Showcase art. So Scott, can you pull 2 good list cards? Rare. And then you get it right behind it. Look at that. There's the art and there's the card. No help though. So evolution. Common foil. You need another good list card here to score. What is this? Old land? Oh, a Dryad Arbor, and that used to be good. And I think until, yeah, it got reprinted in here too. I bet you that just misses, or maybe that'll only be a couple bucks now, $2-3. What Dryad Arbor at? $3.64. You're going with the green list. I like it, Scott. Adrian, looking for 507 would be number 21 of 21. Every other card on my list is above it. There's Tybalt. Oh, Tybalt's Trickery. Adrian. With a rare. A Tyrite Sanctum. Common. Rare foil. Give us something good. A Blood on the Snow. I don't think that helps. And an Elf Warrior. Blood. Blood on the Snow is normally only 13 cents. Foil is 21 cents. Bobby, your pack 2. Inga. Art card. Your tree line. Lots of green here. Of course, Vorinclex is green. Oh, only one uncommon and a mythic here for Bobby. Is it a green mythic? No, it's a white. Maybe not. Give us something good. And there's Haunted Voyage again. We got that borderless foil in War 1. That's a miss, though. Your common foil and your Human Warrior. What is that haunting voyage at? I want to say Haunting Voyage used to play too. 393. David, closing out round 2. And there's 1 pack left each. Oh, there's one. There's a Doom Scourge by Chris Ron. David, again, lots of cards left here. Only a couple commons. Rare. Another Crippling Fear. Oops, I'm putting all these uncommons down here. And the good stuff. And that's it. Common foil. And your dragon. So going to the final round, it's still Scott and Parallel Evolution. List card 507. Frederick, can you put one on the scoreboard here to take the lead? Oh, and you got a list card this time. Lots of list cards in this war too. And there's Path to the World Tree art card. Your Meadow. Frederick. Rare. In Search of Greatness. Another rare. A Turgid. And a foil common. And your list is an uncommon from War of Spark. A Tybalt. So that's not going to help. Tybalt. Let's go all the way down to the T's on the list price guide. Tybalt. 30 cents. Scott. Looking to throw another one on. Definitely not a comfortable lead here. Lowest price card on the money lists. Dwarven Reinforcements art card. You're hoping the luck improves in Double Masters collector, Frederick. Your little mini hot streak. Your big hits recently. Scott with a rare. Bloodski Massacre. Rare. Surtland Flinger. Common foil. And your arena filler. So Scott, definitely not a comfortable spot here. You do have the lead, but you got to dodge 3 packs. Do they have a top 20 hit in them? Adrian, your last shot. Smash that like button, y'all. Thank you, Luke and 570 Gaming. Here's Agar art card. See your island. And go support 570 as well. They got a big Facebook group. Adrian, last shot here. Rare. Ascendant Spirit. I hit that in my pre-release pack, I remember. Dated Ascendant Spirit. Uncommon foil. A Great Hall. And a bird. Bobby. Just down to 2 packs that can hurt you, Scott. Starheim Unleashed art card. Forests. Bobby with lots of green here again. You like to see them green packs in the set boosters. Rare. Ooh, Chariot. That takes the lead, though. That's your number 1 rare. 834. So Bobby takes the lead with just 1 pack to go. 834. Esika Chariot in pack 3 for Bobby. We'll look at it right after we get done with the pack. Another rare. A Jorn. So, yeah, lots of green. You wanted to see a mythic there. A green mythic. Common foil. But you take the lead with 1 pack to go, Bobby. With Esika's Chariot. 4/4 for forecasting costs. It's an artifact vehicle. When it enters the battlefield, create 2/2 green cat creature tokens. And whenever it attacks, create a token that's a copy of target token you control. You crew it for 4. So making crazy. That and Parallel Evolution together. You're creating 2/2 green cat creature tokens. 2 at a time with this. And then this one is copying all your token creatures. So they're pretty cool how they interact. These winnings. And Bobby taking the lead with just David to go. And like I said, Esika was your best rare. So David's got to have a mythic. He's got to have Goldspan Dragon, Koma, Esika, Orvar, or Vorinclex in this one to win it. Last pack here. Can David pull some last pack magic? Cosima art card. Another Fjord. Comes down to David and Bobby. Let's see an M, just to give him a sweat. M. We got an M. We got a mythic for David. So is it Vorinclex, Orvar, Esika, Koma, or Goldspan Dragon? Needs to be one of them. Give us one for last pack magic. No. A Borderless Starheim Unleashed. Wow. Oh, but he does have a foil rare here. So he still has a shot. Give us something good. A Hengegate. Where's that? Oh, regular it's 761. Foil because of the collector product. It's 537. So David with a foil pathway and a borderless mythic in his last pack. And he can't catch the leader. Man, nice little ending though. 537. For Hengegate. Foil in pack 3. And what's Starheim Borderless? Back to Kaldheim, Starheim. 236. So congrats to Bobby for winning the second half of Kaldheim. And like I said, I like them winning. There's a couple pathways, these green cards that interact, a Dryad Arbor. There you go, Bobby. Dryad Arbor list, a Haunting Voyage, a Dark Boar, a Parallel Evolution list, a Hengegate foil, and an Esika's Chariot. You too, 570. Enjoy your weekend. Oh, yeah, Friday. Bobby's a vet. I saw what he just got, but Barbara just got her first win tonight. She was the only thing that hit $5 plus, but she got a Herald's Horn mystery, a Haunting Voyage borderless foil, a Birgi, and an Esika. So no Vorinclex in that Kaldheim box. We're down to 5 in the case that could have a Vorinclex. And then our second war high roller event is Double Masters 22 Collector Box War. We're just going to do one war with this. Just 4 seats, 1 pack each. Highest combined value of cards over $5. Wins all other mythics, rares, foil etched texture foils, borderless, and cards over $3 from their war. Tonight we're hunting big boy mythics. There are 141 cards on our $5 and up lists. Plus probably a couple more foils that are just off the list, but it'll have it'll be a good card name if the version doesn't hit. So yeah, because of that, I just got the card name and the version of the card that plays, or the versions of that card that plays. Like I said, there's 141 cards, $5 and up. There's 46 cards that are $20 and up. And our top 16 are all $50 and up. So our top 16 are all magnetics. And of course, yeah, I just want to pull big boys. I want to pull everybody a magnetic in this. I know that's most likely not going to happen, but that would be epic. And this war is Frederick, Bobby, Anthony, and Robert. This is Bobby C, and this is Bobby V. Look back the last 5 boxes for your recent winnings. Frederick won in Mystery Retail, Lord of the Rings Collector. Robert hit the other half of that Lord of the Rings Collector. And Anthony, although it wasn't in the last 5 events, he won the last Double Masters 22 Collector Box War. So we got some collector box specialists. Let me get a drink quick, and then we'll get into this. Yeah, Bobby, you just took half the box of Kaldheim home. It's a pretty nice little get. I said, let me get a drink right here for all this screaming I'm going to be doing for this one. Lube the pipes. Now Bobby C and Bobby V want it to be an all B night. Kaldheim winners were Barbara and Bobby. Here's our war. Frederick, Bobby, Anthony, Robert. Yeah, best of luck to everybody. 5. Now I just want to pull monsters here. 2. 4. Here comes our order. 5. Anthony leading off, then Bobby, Frederick, Roberts. Anthony, Bobby, Frederick, Roberts. Anthony, Bobby, Frederick, Roberts. And of course, the big boy names. There's actually 3 rows on my money list, so I'll go down the first row. Imperial Seal, starting at the top. Imperial Seal, Dockside Extortionist, Renin 6, ManaVault, Cavern of Souls, Kozilek, Mana Drain, Ulamog, Lily, Emrakul, Allosaurus Shepherd, Animar, Bitter Blossom, Crucible of Worlds, Sensei's Divining Top, Force of Negation, Teferi's Protection, Smothering Tith, Food Chain, Kalia, Phyrexian Altar, and Consecrated Sphinx. And like I said, then there's 2 more rows that long. So yeah, they just have it. None of these are sealed. It's just sealed by this, and like this lets you. It's supposed to let you know it hasn't been tampered with as well. Packaging inside of packaging. Man. And here we go. 2 and 2. And that's it. So a little stack, that first stack goes on top. So it's Anthony's pack, then Bobby's, then Frederick's, and then Robert's. Yeah. We'll pull a couple magnetics in this one. Anthony leading off. Is all the good stuff at the front of these? No. Your commons. Your uncommons. Demir Borderless. And then an Eternal Witness Borderless. There are a couple nice Borderless there for non-foil for Anthony. Seeker of the Way Borderless foil. A Wall of Omens Borderless foil. And then a Mythic here right off the bat for him. So give us a big boy. No. Silumgar. We're just looking for him in foil etched. I'll give him a look since it's foil. Rare. A Forbidden Orchard Borderless. Man, so you're getting some awesome Borderless. But Forbidden Orchard, I think we're also just looking for foil etched. Where is Forbidden Orchard? Yeah, foil etched. And then a mythic foil etched or textured foil here. Give us something good. And a meal. That plays number 417. That's the foil etched. That plays for Scott. Or no, Anthony. Scott's not even in it. So we'll give it a look. I'll look all these up live here. And then a rare foil. A Damnation. That plays too. Borderless foil. So strong ending there for Anthony. And then your token. So Damnation, where is that at? Borderless. That's the first card on the second row. So we'll look up Emil first. Let me refresh this. Oh, let me look up that Dragon Lord too, since it's foil. Dragon Lord. Normally 312, and because of the collector's product, yeah, it's not going to be much higher, the foil. Foil is 427. Got close, but it doesn't play. Damnation. We'll go to Emil first. Emil. Foil etched is 1214. Emil foil etched foil 1214 market. So Scott, or man, again, why do I have Scott's in my head? Tony with a 1214 Emil. Emil foil etched. And then that Damnation, that might be a $25, $30 card, right? Damnation. Borderless, normally 1606. Foil is 1830. Market price, normally 1606. Foil's 1830 for Damnation Borderless. 1830. Borderless foil. So 1214 plus 1830 brings him to 3044. That's a nice pack, though, with all them cool Borderless. And yeah, how close was Forbidden Orchard Borderless? Forbidden Orchard Borderless is 405. That Silumgar was 420. So he has like close to a $50 pack, but it's just all in little cards or smaller end. Even like, yeah, that Aqueduct's a couple bucks. Eternal Witness is a couple bucks. That Wall of Omens foil. Demir Aqueduct. That's only 90 cents. Eternal Witness, Borderless is $1.70. What's Wall of Omens Borderless foil? Wall. It's only normally 49 cents. I guess it was a couple of your hits, and then yeah, foils at just over $1. So a couple good ones, and then a couple of mid-range or lower, and then yeah, not too good, I guess. Or I thought you did better on them. So Damnation, Borderless foil. Destroy all creatures. They can't be regenerated for 4. Their bodies rotted, their bones splintered, and their souls frayed to tatters. Only then were they granted the mercy of death. Pretty dark. And then Emil, foil etched. 4/4 for 4 casting cost. For 3, you exile another target creature you control, then return it to the battlefield or under its owner's control. And whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay a forest or a plains. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on it. If it's a unicorn, put 2 1/1 counters on it instead. Yeah, Eternal Witness. Yeah, I can see how that can earn a page in your elf binder. So Damnation and Emil for Anthony. Bobby, here's your pack. Bobby C. Coming off a Kaldheim win. Can he stay, get a little momentum going here? Quick 2 in a row. It would be Common Borderless Seeker, another Borderless Unearth, Foil Common Borderless Rampant Growth, Uncommon Borderless Foil Sanctuary, Rare Grim Flare, Rare Panharmonicon. Does that play Borderless? Yes, that plays Borderless. Gonna need more though, Bobby. Rare foil etched. Ooh, there's a big one. A foil etched test protection. Wow. That's got to take the lead. So a couple nice white foil etched right off the bat in this box. And then a mythic foil. So Bobby. Oh! And then a borderless foil ManaVault. Jesus, right, Robert. A foil etched test protection and a borderless foil ManaVault. Holy moly. Whoa. So I'm gonna do Panharmonicon first. We're gonna go from lowest to highest. Panharmonicon borderless is 509. Cha-ching is right, Bobby V. Yeah, and holy snikes from Frederick. Oh, snap, says Bobby. Panharmonicon borderless normal 509. 509 Panharm borderless. And then that test protection, I don't know. What's higher? Test protection or ManaVault borderless foil? I'm going to do the test protection first. Foil etched 3371 for test protection. Test protection, foil etched 3371. So yeah, them two take Test Protection takes the lead by itself. 3271. Foil etched. And then ManaVault Borderless foil. That's got to be a magnetic, right? ManaVault Borderless. Normal 5238. Foil is 7031. Foil 7031. ManaVault foil borderless. So we had 509, 3371, and 7031. Brings him to 109.11. Wow. Monster pack. Frederick saying that's the winner. Yeah, now, yeah, Frederick and Robert need a crazy pack. They need an Imp Seal or a Dockside. Panharmonicon, borderless, 4 casting cost. If an artifact or creature entering the battlefield causes a trigger ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. All who listen hear their own song, a unique melody played just for them. And then he had a Tef's Protection, foil etched, 3 casting costs. Until your next turn, your life total can't change, and you gain protection from everything. All permanents you control phase out. Exile Tef's Protection. Yeah, you need textured. Yeah, textured are your real bangers. Except Imp Seal. Imp Seal and Dockside only have foiled etched. And then a ManaVault borderless foil up over $70. Doesn't untap during your untap phase. It's a 1 casting cost. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay 4. If you do untap it at the beginning of your draw step, if ManaVault is tapped, it deals 1 damage to you. You tap it to add 3 colorless. So there's our first magnetic for Bobby and borderless foil ManaVaults. Pretty card. So that takes the lead, of course. Now we're hunting. You got to get $110 plus or $109 plus. Frederick. Yeah, that is a gorgeous card. That ManaVault borderless foil. Frederick, there's your pack. Common borderless Oracle. Uncommon Muldrifter borderless. Uncommon borderless Inquisition foil. And a Growth Chamber foil borderless rare. I was going to say, yeah, with that other Oracle, that coiling Oracle, you would like to see Oracle Moldiah. There's that card. So you're on the board, chipping away. You need to see some mythics. Rare. A Privileged Position borderless. Rare textured. A Liege. Man, that doesn't help. Man, where's your mythics? A Bloodforged Battle Axe borderless foil. Got to be a mythic at the back here, right? No, and that's it. Man, so just Oracle for you, Frederick. That's not going to get done. Where is the Oracle? That's down below Panharmonicon foil. Oracle. Normally $5.85. Foil is $7.12. $7.12. Only a little over $100 off, Fred. Oracle is a must-have for an elf deck. 2/2 for forecasting cost. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. Play with the top card of your library revealed. You may play land cards from the top of your library. Last pack magic for Robert. That'd be huge. Let me just give these a quick look. That Bloodforged. Yeah, it's really only Bloodforged, right? Simic Growth Chambers, nothing anymore. Borderless is $1.93. Foil is $2.92. Bloodforged. Borderless, normally $2.07. Foil is $2.17. So just Oracle for you, Frederick. Last pack magic for Robert here. Like I said, he's got to see a lot. It's got to be mythic after mythic after mythic once we get to his big boys or his good cards. Catch $110. Here we go, Robert. Let's start seeing mythics. Right after all your borderless and stuff here. Borderless Growth. A borderless Rot Farm. A foil borderless Seeker. A foil uncommon foil borderless Rakdos Carnarion. Rare. Another Liege. Got to start seeing some M's. Here's an M. Got to see MMM here next 3 cards, Robert. First one is a Seasoned Pyromancer borderless. That gets you on the board and going. You need to see some more M's behind it. Let's see another one. Rare. That's a big miss. Foil etched Liege. And then a mythic foil. Gotta be a big boy. Give us a good one. Oh, and then a borderless foil Pyromancer. And that's it. 2 Pyromancers at the end for Robert. But congrats to Bobby. Bobby, big night. Takes half a Kaldheim and he takes the Double Masters Collectors with ManaVault borderless foil and a Tef's Protection. Robert with a... What are these 2 seasoned Pyromancers? Seasoned. Regulars 2605. So is borderless 30? 2605 and 2768. So that's would be a $60+ pack if you count everything. Well, that's a nice ending, but 2605 and 2768 for seasoned Pyro Borderless and this Borderless foil. 2605 and 2768 brings you to 5373. It gets you to second. But like I said, Bobby takes it. Man, nice last pack for Bobby there. So he got 2 seasoned Pyromancers, 1 foil Borderless. Night, Frederick. Yeah, 3 a.m. does come early. Yeah, that first Bobby hitting the huge pack. When it enters the battlefield, discard 2 cards and draw 2 cards. For each non-land card discarded this way, create a 1/1 red elemental creature token. And then for 5, you exile it from your graveyard, create 2 1/1 red elemental creature tokens. 2/2 for 3 casting cost. So Bobby with the big night. Bobby C, that is. And how did these go now? Oracle, Panharmonicon, no Panharmonicon, Oracle, Emil, Damnation, these 2, Tef's Protection, and ManaVault. I guess these are inconsequential for now. But your money, Bobby. Panharmonicon, Borderless, Oracle, Foil, Emil, FoilEtch, Damnation, Foil Borderless, Seasoned Pyromancer, Borderless, Seasoned Pyromancer, Foil Borderless, Tef's Protection, FoilEtch, and the ManaVault, Foil Borderless. So just the top loaders, it's what? 10, 115. It's up over $200 with just the top loaders here. So big night for Bobby. Anyone half a Kaldheim. So, yeah, I forgot to pull something out for our upcoming schedule, but I'll let you guys know. If you want to get involved, check us out. Facebook group, Magical Box Breaks and Wars. You guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll be in touch. Peace.